Lanka again with Ravan. Lakshmana decides here now it is time to mobilize.
To the Mana family. It's Sunday, we're going to take in the Ramleela. Tonight they're burning Rawan, so we're going to take in an epic story tonight. So let's see how this one go. Me and the man V rolling tonight.
Yeah.
So yeah, did the entrance into the Ramleela. The Dow Village Ramleela. Real nice as you walk. As you're on the roadway, you're seeing some people selling some stuff here, yeah. Polori and pie and things selling under the tent. That stuff selling inside as well. So there the Ramleela looking on the outside. Last night, so we're gonna take in.
Where Ravan, after receiving the news from Hanuman, the success of this mission, Ravan here now, he says to Prabhu Ram, all is well here with us, my Lord, for now that we are at your lotus feet, and by your grace, O Prabhu Hanuman, and embraces him. And he places Hanuman just at the side to sit. Now tell me, O Hanuman, how is Sita? And Hanuman says to Prabhu Ram, my Lord, I have seen and spoken to the goddess of purity. She is held captive in Lanka. And while I was leaving, she had given to me this jewel from her hand. Prabhu Ram takes the jewel and presses it to his heart, with tears in his eyes. Did Sita send any message for me, O Hanuman? Yes, Prabhu. She begs me to tell that she has only but 1 month to live, as Ravan has given her a deadline date to make up her mind. She would not allow me to carry her away on my back, for she feels her honor will be vindicated only if you come and vanquish that Ravan. And Prabhu Sri Ram, he says to Hanuman, Suno kati tuhe, samana pakari, nahi koi sura, nara munitana. Gavi. Listen, O Hanuman. No god, man, or sage has ever been born into this world and been benefactor to me as you. Kumbhakarna sarang kahora, sang kawi na sakata manamora. What service can I do in return? When I think of it, I am unable to look at you in your face, O Hanuman, for I am indebted to you. So no sutatoi orina mainani, de yorikari vikara mananmani, puri kapili chitavar, suratrata, lochananila, puraka atigata. Upon reflection, O Hanuman, my son, I have come to the conclusion that I cannot ever repay you again and again as a protector of the gods. Gaze on Hanuman. His eyes filled with tears and his whole body full of emotion. He says to Vibhishana, "O Prabhu, all I ask of you is this open devotion, to be here at your side." And Vibhishana grants the Hanuman the boon of devotion. For the Lord here becomes indebted to Hanuman, the greatest devotee of Prabhu Sri Ram. And Prabhu Sri Ram falls to grief. He says, "O Sugriv, do not delay any longer, my friend. Issue orders. Order the troops to make preparation for the march to Lanka, and so they begin to mobilize the troops. And here we can see that their troops would march until the southern seashore, where they will pitch camp. Prabhu Sri Ram, Lakshmana, Hanuman, Sugriv, Ramleela, Angada, and the rest of the monkeys, they all followed. Rama there was somewhat ashamed and was just afraid of the thought of what this monkey Hanuman had achieved in that Lanka. So here he summons his ministers to a council meeting. Ravan addresses his ministers.
Listen, ministers. Till now, no one has known to enter the city. Yet this messenger of Ram has met and talked with Sita. Killed some of my best warriors. Set fire to Lanka. Tell me now, what shall I do?
The ministers, they say to their king, Ravan, "O king, do not be uneasy. You have conquered the gods and the demons without any trouble. Of what account men and monkey be? We shall slay them, and victory shall be ours." And Vibhishana, the brother of King Ravan, then stood up with clasped hands, bowing his head. He addresses Ravan. He says, "O brother and king of Lanka, if you desire your own welfare and glory, with the repetition of wisdom and every other happiness, turn away from the face of another man's wife. Lust, anger, vanity, covetousness are all paths that lead to hell. Rama, my brother, is no mortal man, but sovereign of the universe. I clasp your feet and implore you, O brother, to take my words in good earth. Restore Sita to Ram. It will be for your own advantage." And all of Ravan was shaking his heart. He grew angry and he said to Vibhishana,
Never ever let the big talker restore Sita to Rama. I think nothing of the enemy.
"Brother, you have Sita, and with her, death for yourself and your own race. I tell you, brother, if you oppose Rama, defeat is inevitable." Mighty Rawan, with rage, he says, "Shut up! continues to say to Vibhishana,
I only spare me here, my brother, yet your brother has one worse enemy. You are a disgraceful warriors. Get out of here!
and so saying, Ravan kicks Vibhishana, but Vibhishana continues to hold on to the feet of Rama. He says, you are as if you were my father. Kill me if you think it is proper. But I tell you, brother, to worship Rama will be far better for you. Rama is the very soul of truth. Lay no blame on me, for I will not take refuge into your domain any longer. I shall now go and seek refuge with Lord Rama. And so saying, Vibhishana leaves that Lanka. Prabhu Sri Ram and Lakshmana was together. The monkeys were separate, there to grieve. Vibhishana was headed towards where Ram was. The monkeys, on seeing him, thinking he'd been a spy, they went and held him. The monkeys went and they held. They went and held Vibhishana. Vibhishana allowed himself to be captured. And he took him to Sugriv, their king. Sugriv, on seeing Vibhishana, he sends a message to Lord Ram. He sent one of the monkeys to tell Ram what has happened, a spy from Lanka. And the monkey, on delivering this message to Lord Ram, Prabhu Sri Ram says to the monkey, my friend, you have no reason with such worldly wisdom here. But I tell you, I will not abandon anyone who will flee to me for protection. Therefore, I see no cause for suspicion. If a man comes to me as a friend, how can I reject him? And if a man surrenders himself, one should overlook all of his faults. I tell you, if Ravan himself comes to sanctuary, I will accept him without hesitation. How can I reject his brother who has done no wrong to me? I tell you, only a man of pure heart can find me. Go bring that brother of Ravan to me. And the monkey goes back into sleep and relates to me what Prabhu Sri Ram told. Together with the other monkeys, they took Vibhishana along. Vibhishana there with tears in his eyes was seeing Prabhu Ram. He pays his respect and falls to his feet on his knees. And he says to Prabhu Ram that I am the unfortunate brother of Ravan, the king of Lanka. Yes, I am before you. And in vain I tried to turn him from his wicked designs and counsel him to restore Sita and seek your forgiveness. And all the advice I tried to give, all I've heard was insults. And he didn't want to reform himself. I am before you, O my Lord, all compassionate. The Lord lifted Vibhishana and embraced him. He embraces him. And Prabhu Sri Ram, he questions. He says, tell me, my friend, is all well with you, well with me? And I'm so happy indeed that you can recognize me as one of your worshippers and show such mercy upon me. Prabhu Shri Ram says to Vibhishana, you are a man with good qualities. Good men like you are dear to me. And it is only for their benefit that I have assumed this mortal form. Prabhu Shri Ram then pause for some water. Prabhu Shri Ram, Vibhishana on his knees, he then marks the forehead with a royal tear. And he says to Vibhishana, that oh Vibhishana, I've accepted you, and I know your inner desire and the depth of devotion for me. But I promise you, Vibhishana, that the day will come and I will destroy the wild demon, that Ravan, and make you, Vibhishana, the emperor of Lanka. And Vibhishana, within his heart, had no such desire. And Prabhu Shri Ram relates to Vibhishana that a kingdom without an emperor is no kingdom. And it is your duty to assume the throne and rule the kingdom. And with this, Vibhishana bows his head. And so, they decided then we would see camping, begin to pray the Sagar Dev as instructed by Vibhishana. He says to Lord Rama, here we are, O Prabhu, in Osho, office, prostrates himself and prays to Sagar. The Lord, the ocean, paid no heed to the Lord's prayer. Prabhu Shri Ram fasted there for those 3 days, and he became angry. He decides that he should threaten him, so he calls on Lakshmana. He says, O Lakshmana, my patience has been mistaken for weakness. Bring for me my bow and arrows, and I shall drive this distraught ocean and bring him to his senses. And Sagar Deva, on hearing such, immediately rises from the ocean. Oh, my Lord, oh Prabhu, pardon me for my offense. You have with you 2 monkeys, brothers there, Neil and Nil, who were childhood engineers. Instruct them to construct a bridge over my waters, and I shall hold it up. And the monkeys here. Prabhu Shri Ram, Sagar Dev takes leave. And Prabhu Shri Ram, on taking the instructions from Sagar Deva, he turned to his group of monkeys, Nal, Neel and rest, and Hanuman. He says, why now shall we delay? Let's make that bridge, and so that army will be able to pass over. And so the construction of this bridge begins. Here we will see. When they begin to construct this bridge by throwing the rocks, and we will also see that every time they throw, it will sink. And only until the point realizing Hanumanji wrote the name Prabhu Shri Ram on each rock that they cast to build that bridge. Then and only then it floated, and that bridge we will see being constructed. But this is the most extremely delightful spot. No words can tell its immeasurable. And today, before we cross, I will set up the image of Shambhu. I have a great desire in my heart to do so. And here we can see Vibhishana molds that Linka. Water will be absorbed into the divine essence. And whoever makes pilgrimage to this bridge that I will build will, without any trouble, cross the ocean of mundane existence. Today, my dear friends, that bridge we all commonly know it to be, that Adam's bridge. And Prabhu Sri Ram, it turns, paying his respect to Shambhuna, and then he turns to Supreme. The king Jamma, Nal, Neel, Hanuman and the rest. He said, let us not delay any longer. And yet, Hanuman takes Prabhu. Siyapati Ramachandra ki jai. Pavanaputra Hanuman ki jai. Umavan Mahadev ki jai.
Ministers understand that Rama has crossed the ocean and camped on Mount Tabor. Tell me now, what shall I do?
And Queen Mandoli, on hearing this, clasping the feet of her husband, Lankeshwar, she says, please, oh Maharaj, oh Lord of my life, please consider my words and cease to contend. Devote yourself to the feet of Prabhu Sri Ram, so that my very bliss will never end. And Ravan, so full of ego, he says to her,
Never.
and meanwhile, in Mount Vela, Prabhu Sri Ram, he also has a council meeting. All seated before Prabhu Sri Ram. He addresses his council and he says, listen, all of you, Sugriv, Hanuman, Angada, Nal, Neel, Jam, you go there as a boy to Ravana. You are all wise. So I do not need to tell you what you should say or do. And Angada, he says to Prabhu Sri Ram, oh Prabhu, how fortunate indeed I am, for you have graciously granted me this day. Good fortune indeed, and I will surely accomplish this task of yours. Prabhu Sri Ram embraces Angada. And Angada bowing his head, he bolts up and goes there to meet with mighty Ravan. And there were some demons there, the courtyard. Lankeshwar. And their anger permitted himself to be escorted to the city hall. And there he took his seat in that assembly. Here we would see, we will all listen to the dialogue between the mighty Ravan and Angada.
Who are you, monkey, and why have you come here?
I am the son of Ali. Angada is my name. There was friendship between you and my father, and on that account, I have come to you to do you a service, O Rawan. The time for your liberation from sin has come. You may, if you choose to die in battle or restore Sita to Prabhu Ram, and ask for his forgiveness. O Rawan.
Take care what you say, monkey. Don't we not make our enemies to all God?
Yes, O Ravan. I have heard of your virtue. You showed stealing away another man's wife. And how you were so good, patient, that you did not drown yourself when you saw your sister with her nose and ears cut off. I am indeed most fortunate to be able to see you. Ravan and hearing.
If you is Bali's son, surely you will bring destruction to your race.
Indeed, Rawan, I am the destroyer of my race, while you are the preserver of yours. Did I disgrace my family by acting as an envoy, one whose feet Shiva, Brahma, and all the gods and sages desire to serve? Ramleela.
Shut up, monkey. I only spare you because you come as a messenger of Rama.
Ravan.
I am. Who in your armies can fight me? Who?
And he continues to tell of Prabhu Sri Ram spying away for his bride.
Your Rama pines for his bride, his brother, sad. Tell me.
To this mighty Ravan, he says, listen, O Ravan, a monkey has burnt your city to ashes. And though it is of no glory for Ram to kill you, however great your offense, mark my words, the fool of Ram stand his hard to understand. Anyhow, why waste time with me now, as I will have that honor of meeting with you. And Ram again, he says to Angada,
I can't believe before boasting. A monkey with waving breath on who feeds him.
listen to me, Ravan, I am no boaster. I am planting my foot here. And if you move this foot, Ram will of course take flight, and I will accept the loss of Sita. Ravan begins to laugh.
Minister, do you hear what this man said?
Planting his foot here. Ravan, here we will see. We instruct this contest to move the
Ministers, attack him. Now watch what the mighty Rawan can do.
And as he did, Angada pulled his foot away. There is no safety in clinging to my feet, you fool. You should go and cling and clasp the feet of Prabhu Sri Ram. And Ravan, on hearing this, he turns away, robbed of his dignity and his majesty, goes and takes a seat in Angada, bolts out of that Lanka, goes to Prabhu Sri Ram. Sri Ram Chandra ki jai, Mamani Mahadev ki jai, Bhavan Buddha Hanuman ki jai. Besides, here now, it's time to mobilize his army of monkeys. And the mighty Ravan, he also mobilizes an army there, led by Akapan general. Here, my dear friends, we will see on the battlefield, the very first battle, Akapan general, his army, and an army of monkeys that goes up. Sri Ram Chandra ki jai, Bhavan Buddha Hanuman ki jai. But yet Purushottam, taking the blessings of the Lord, they all went to the battlefield. Ravan also goes to the battlefield. And one of the demons escaped and he went to Ravan. And he tells, O king, our entire army has been destroyed. Rama army is so powerful. Please restore Sita to Ram and save all of us. Ravan, he says to the demons,
never did he talk of restoring Sita.
He says, have no fear, fear no one. But I shall not return Sita, regardless. If the world turns against me, I will not. And Ravan calls a council meeting there.
Listen, ministers, please,
The
Rama.
battlefield. And Prabhu Sri Ram on this end sends Lakshmana. Hanuman goes with Lakshmana. We will now all witness the battle between Meghnathi and Lakshmana. Sri Ram Chandra ki jai. And then he tries to lift him so that he can take him away. But in vain. He was not able to lift this Lakshmana. So he leaves and he goes back to Lanka. Hanuman, there on the battlefield, then goes and he lifts Lakshmana and takes him to that spot, this wounded Lakshmana, takes him to that spot where Prabhu Sri Ram was. John 1. They say to the Lord of the Hills, that there is a physician, Sushena by name, who lives there in Lanka. Send Hanuman to go fetch him. Hanuman, on taking the instructions from Prabhu Sri Ram, he bows his head and goes to fetch Sushena. And Sushena, on arrival, he examines Lakshmana. And he says, after examination to Prabhu Sri Ram, that there is a certain herb on a mountain in Lanka, and that herb will certainly cure Lakshmana. Send Hanuman to go get it. And Hanuman was called, sent to fetch this herb. Bowing at the feet of Prabhu Sri Ram, Hanuman leaves. Unable to identify, he uprooted the entire hill and he headed back. On hearing such, went to Hanuman and tried to revive him. But he says, putting his hands together, God, who made me Rama's enemy, now has now caused me this additional distress. If it were thought indeed I have not sincere affection for the Lord of the whose Rama's love sweet, dispense upon me. I pray of you, dispose to me all your pain, fatigue, O Mother, may all pass away. And as those words echoed in the air, the man revives and sits up. Tell me, my friend Bharat, saying to Hanuman, is all well with my brothers and Marasita? And Hanuman begins to relate. All is not very time. I have to reach there before dawn. Bharat, he says, you will not be delayed on your journey any longer, my friend. So sit on my arrow with the mountain. into the presence of the Lord. And Hanuman, he then says to Bharat, I have only to cherish the thought of your majesty in my soul in order to travel quickly. And so, on saying, Hanumanji bows his head to the feet of Bharat. And takes leave. He continues flying through the sky. Bharat heads back to Lanka. Lakshmana. Lakshmana revives. Prabhu Sri Ram. Lakshmana. He embraces Lakshmana to his heart. And Hanuman and all there raises Jai Sri Ram. And Hanuman was ordered to take Sushena back to Lanka. Sripati Ramachandra ki Jai, Umapati Mahadeva ki Jai, Avalaputra Hanuman ki Jai. 6 months. Until the next 6 months, he's usually awake. But at this point in time, he was in hibernation. So Ravan calls on his band, and he sends them there.
Listen, go wake my brother Kumbhakarna and tell him I need his help.
The man goes with cattle drums and food in order to feed him. The kettle drums is awake, and when he awakens, he will be hungry, so he is to be fed. For it is said that a hungry man is an angry man. So lots of food will also be given to him. Sripati Ramachandra ki Jai is right to make
Food!
And he asked, why have you awakened me? He all came to him that
Who wake me up?
brother Rawan wants to see you. And then he was escorted to Rama. Kumbhakarna goes to see his brother Rama. What could be this important that he has to wake me up? And Rama now sees Kumbhakarna. He says,
Listen, brother. These two hermits has caused much distress. They have destroyed half of my army. I need your help and advice.
O demon king, you have carried off the mother of the universe and you expect to prosper? For the time has come. Embrace me, my brother, and let me rejoice my eyes on the lotus feet of the hero of every sorrow. Kumbhakarna, receiving an embrace from Ravan, he heads to the battlefield. We will see our Vibhishana on seeing Kumbhakarna approach it. He goes forth and he falls prostrate at his feet. Kumbhakarna raises him and embraces. And Vibhishana says to Kumbhakarna, "Oh brother, don't let Ravan kick me out for giving him the best possible advice. Resenting such treatment, I came to Rama. The Lord was glad and hard to accept me as his humble servant." And Kumbhakarna says to Vibhishana, "Listen, brother, Rawan will listen to no good advice, however good. Blessed are you, Vibhishana, for worshipping Rama, that ocean, beauty and felicity. But go now, as I cannot now distinguish a friend and foe. I am a warrior destined to die." And Vibhishana, on hearing those words, he embraces his brother for the last. And he goes to Prabhu Sri Rama. "Oh Prabhu, Kumbhakarna, that huge warrior is entering the battlefield. Let us now prepare ourselves." My dear friends, Maryada Purushottam, Prabhu Sri Ram has taken that avatar, that Mahavishnu, here the Lord comes himself. As unrighteousness prevails, he comes forth to infuse the divinity and righteousness among us. This may appear as a battle, as emanated here in this open air theatre. It may look and seem violence, but it is the only way that we can perform as you all see the Ramleela, the action of the Sri Lakshmana. And here in the battlefield, Maryada Purushottam meets Kumbhakarna. Chepati Ramachandra ki jai, Mapati Mahadeva ki jai, Bhavana Putra Hanuman ki jai. Hanumanji goes and stands there in the battlefield at this battle. Ravan there. On learning of the death of his brother, he was most distressed, and he wept aloud. At this moment, Meghna, with Rama. Hanuman, they went, and on seeing such, for it is only the bird Garud. Only Garud can help. And hurriedly he goes to fetch Garud. Poison emit from the serpent. And here we will see where Garud swallows up the serpent. Here Prabhu Shri Ram and Lakshmana revives. Oh, Shri Ramachandra ki jai! Shri Ramachandra ki jai! Shri Ramachandra ki jai! Here he goes to the battlefield. Hanuman accompanies him. And once again we will all see the Meghnad meets Lakshmana on the battlefield. Hanuman here. There goes, lift that body of midnight, carries it again from city Lanka. Lakshmana returns silent from Sri Rama. So saying, Ravan resets for the night. Shrimati Ramachandra ki jai. This, Prabhu Sri Ram resumes battle to defeat mighty Ravan. Vibhishana himself begins to mourn for his brother. All there, Hanuman, Lakshmana, Prabhu Sri Ram, they all witness to this. And Prabhu Sri Ram, he goes forth to where Ravan is fallen. Vibhishana says to Ravan, here, brother of your deeds, famous king of kings, your great arms are now sprawled, all on the ground sprawled. You did not listen to sound advice and moral scripture, but yet you reap here now what you have sown. And Prabhu Sri Ram consoles Vibhishana, and he says to Vibhishana, Ravan fought like a true warrior and fell fighting like a true hero. Death has now washed his sins. It calls for no mourning at this point in time. He has entered into the heaven. It is you, now his brother, to perform his final rites. I tell you, in death, there is no such thing as enmity. Now begin, Vibhishana, and complete the final rites remains Ravan. And he performs the final stride as well, an offering after the cremation, the turtle. Without delay, go to that city there and install Vibhishana as the emperor of Lanka, as I promised. And Lakshmana here, taking the instruction of Vibhishana, goes complete, fulfill the promise. Installing Vibhishana there as the crown emperor of Lanka. Places Vibhishana on the throne. Vibhishana sits on the throne. Then Lakshmana places the crown. Shri Ramachandra ki jai. Lakshmana is completed. They all return to the side of Shri Ram. The good tidings. Rabbi Sri Ram has destroyed that demon who had tortured him. And Sita, she says, "Oh Hanuman, I am so happy. I do not know what can I offer to you as a gift." But Hanuman, he says to the mother, "Ma, you have already given me the gift of the three worlds that I crave for. And what greater fortune is there?" And Sita here, he says, "Oh Hanuman, I do not know what day of the week it is. Whether it is bright or dark fortnight. But now the most welcoming and most auspicious news. Share and offer silk clothing and jewels of that Lanka." And Sita Devi says that, "My friends, the most precious jewel to me is my Lord Ram. And that is enough. On seeing him, it will satisfy me the most." And on saying this, he escorted her to where Prabhu Sri Ram was.
Dow Village Ramleela. It's an epic story unfold. So I do hope that you guys enjoy this one. You learn something about the Hindu culture. So we go on. Later we out. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Me and the man here. We got a little pepper roti. Busting out the road. We go on.